You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I am your host, dini-mussolini, and there are over 31,000 of you guys right now in our chat room, on the browser, Google Hangout, Skype, the phone lines. You guys are filling them up, and I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. What person has the most influence on you? You do. You're constantly talking to yourself, thinking to yourself, and aware of your own actions. No person or event can influence your own thoughts and actions anywhere near as much as you can. So how are you doing? What kind of influence are you on yourself? What are you saying to yourself? What examples are you setting for yourself? What questions are you asking yourself? Not just at the end of the day when you're in a good mood, but all day long. Instead of telling yourself over and over again, I'm no good at this, tell yourself, I'm finding ways to get better and better. Instead of asking, why can't I ever succeed? Ask, what can I do to succeed? The thousands of thoughts and actions you take throughout the day have an enormous effect. They shape your attitude, your effectiveness, and your life. Use the power of thought to create the life you want. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello, and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or the book, or film, or even the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create these marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are indigos, crystalline, or the starseeds, for my Vigilantes audience family, for my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're in a struggle like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 5 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people who think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show called Skeptics. Email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That is Vigilantes Radio sole purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab them from either Spreaker.com/only one media group, iTunes, Player.fm, YouTube, any app from the Google Play or iTunes store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Well, guys, tonight's interview is the SM6 Interview. And again, I'm your host, Dini-Mussolini. Just in case you forgot my name that quick, it's okay. Understand. We are the people who have dedicated their weekdays and nights to music, books, movies, news, business ventures, and just talk in general. From our incredible writing and promotion here on our new Facebook page, which is Vigilantes Radio. So if you're on Facebook right now, just scrolling away, scroll on over to Vigilantes Radio and slap the like button. And to our interviews and music show, which is what you're listening to now on Vigilantes Radio, or our spiritual and intuitive talk on Skeptics of the Handshake. You can find that on Spotify, iTunes, all that good jazz. We spend each and every day giving our maximum effort to create a vibrant, exciting, indie, and professional community for all creative minds that coexist in this beautiful artistic world. Our special guest tonight is SM6. If you haven't guessed it already, you guys got the email, I'm sure. This is a family collective from Chicago, Illinois. Oh yeah, that's like incredible, right? Yeah. So let's dive deep into this interview. Hey guys, you're now live in the mix with all of us. How's it going?
Going good.
You guys were almost in unison there. So, who do we have from SM6?
All right, we'll go down the line. I'm George, and I'm the oldest of the family, and I'm 19 years old.
I'm Isabel, and I'm 17, and I play the bass, and I do lead vocals as well.
I'm Adam. I'm 16, and I play the guitar.
I'm Emily. I'm 14 years old, and I am the drummer, and I do backup vocals. I'm Eliana. I'm 12 years old. I play percussion such as tambourines, shakers, and more.
And I'm Jack. I am 11 years old, and I play the guitar in the band.
Oh, and George also plays keyboard, too.
Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Wow, that's incredible. 6 of you guys, huh?
Yeah.
All professional musicians. That is super incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to get into you guys' background and get your life stories, even though some of your lives are just really beginning, really.
Yeah.
Think about it, yeah. So, and you have a lot of years ahead of you, a lot of stories to sing about and tell, and things to go through and express through music, which is all what we're here for, right? So I guess that is So I guess that's a perfect place to start. Tell everyone about your music, what it's all about for the folks who haven't heard it yet.
Well, our music, we write about relationships, which is kind of funny because we've never really been in one. But,
yeah.
Well, we're all starting to write more about our personal experiences too, like the struggles and obstacles we have to overcome.
Being musicians,
being musicians and trying to make a career out of it as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that's where our music is right now.
And it's also about, spreading positivity and taking chances and risks and following your dreams.
Definitely. So let's talk about the musical journey for each of you. Like, how did it begin?
Well, it all started a couple years ago. We saw a band perform, and we thought that was the coolest thing. And then we saw another band perform, and they were all kids.
Yeah.
And we said, wow, if they can do it, why can't we? And we really got inspired from that, and that's where it all started.
Yeah, and then our dad woke up the next morning. He's like, guys, we're starting a band. And we're like, all right. Take the name, and we started off then.
Rest is history.
Yeah. Cool deal. So before the formation of SM6, were you guys solo?
No, we all played piano at a very young age, and we decided to take up other instruments to make the band happen and form. So Izzo took up the bass, I took up the guitar, Emily took up the drums, and George got the keyboard. And then Ellie got percussion, and Jeff got other guitar.
Wow, man. At a young age, I was playing with Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, not keyboards and drums and such. So, yeah, I was in Fantasyland for a bit. I didn't want to grow up, but that is incredible. I mean, that's dedication at such an age. I mean, you have all these distractions going on, things you can do as a person growing up, things to explore, things to learn about yourself, and music was your calling. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed in your write-up it said folk, pop, and rock. It's like, you guys are young. What do you guys know about folk music? So how does that happen? You know, you have folk records and you have pop and rock records. How do you mix the two?
We kind of gravitated toward folk in the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to start writing more rock too. But the main difference between the two is we started putting
stories. We started writing. The folk songs were like a continued story throughout the song, and a rock song more like upbeat and
just
chanting a message, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is like the real difference between those two.
But I think they all tie together too at the same time, because the one thing that would tie them all together is our harmonies.
Yeah, we purposely do things with our harmonies to kind of know that it's us, whether it's folk or pop or rock that we're playing.
We all have like certain parts when we sing, and then it kind of gives this whole feel/vibe, and you can really tell. And it connects everything together, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. So the genres are basically fused together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you guys inventing a sound?
I think we're coming up with a new sound almost. We tried forcing ourselves going many different ways, but we just really had to sit back and let happen, right, what we're writing in.
Yeah.
And it came out to be this, and it's really fun just to write. Yeah.
Right on. All right, so when I think about family bands, you know, I think about image. You know, you had the Jackson 5. They had the afros and the bell bottoms, and then you had Hanson, and they had the hair. You have the Jonas, and they have the hair too. You know, so musical acts can a lot of times be about, you know, an image, a brand, if you will. How important is that for you guys to have your personal image tied to your musical creations?
I think it's very, very important.
Yeah, well, we're all a family, and the main thing we want to do is help inspire other kids to follow their dreams. So we hope that they see kids as a band putting out music and everything, and we hope it would inspire them to follow their dreams, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys have like costumes?
No, we don't have that. We used to have matching
Oh, yeah.
when we first started.
All right, so I'm going to get all Oprah-like on you. You know, I want to know about the feeling from performing your first show. Like, how did that feel?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't describe it. It was when we performed, we knew we wanted to do it for the rest of our life.
It was really weird. It was once we got up on that stage and we saw the crowd in front of us, it was It was like we just knew this is what we want to do for the rest of our life.
Something just clicked, and we never looked back.
Yeah. I can dig it. It's like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. And some acts go on to do it for the rest of their lives. Others put an age limit, once they get to college, like, okay, it's time to go into the real world, put on a suit and tie or, a business dress and carry my suitcase and forget about music. Do you guys see that happening?
No.
Oh, man, I love it. And it sounds as if your parents are super supportive of this endeavor.
They're extremely
supportive.
They're incredibly supportive. They are. If we want to do something, they're right there to help us and aid us in any way they can.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, if money wasn't an issue, like you had unlimited amount, what would the perfect show be like? Stage show.
Oh, I had not really thought of that.
There was a lot of a big audience, I
think that'd be the most important thing. Is just we'd love to play for a big audience. And the bigger the crowd, the more we can spread our message to it. I think that'd be the most important thing.
Yeah. Super Bowl. Madison Square Garden.
That would be better.
Yeah. Soho. What are some of the big festivals? Coachella. That'd be cool, right?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So how long is a typical set? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say Lollapalooza would be cool, too.
Yeah. So how long is a typical set? How long do you guys usually perform for?
Usually we play for an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Band set.
We're also working up in our original set list, which is performing up to an hour.
Okay, so you're playing covers and original songs?
Yeah, well, we started off as a cover band because we weren't writing too much in the very beginning. And eventually we wanted to start writing our own music. And
I think covers was a great way to get used to playing together.
Yeah.
It's a great way to learn our instrument and learn how to play with each other.
Nice. Have Dad come in with his lyrics yet?
No, they give us ideas.
Cool. Cool. All right, guys. From everything I've ever read or seen about you guys, you have that gleam, that glow, that ambition. It's like, guys, pour me a cup of that ambition. A relentless positive outlook on life and a refusal to give up, it seems. Or at the very least, certainly at this point in time that I'm meeting you guys. But I know everything about the music industry, the business, even in media and radio, things can get twisted. Everything's not all sunshines and lollipops and daffodils. There is a dark side to the industry. There are people, sharks, if you will, in this industry. Have you guys ever experienced anything like that?
I can't say we have. We've definitely had the ups and downs. We've been rejected plenty of times. We had things where we thought was going to go one way but ended up going the other.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
We never look at that closed door. We always have that open mind and that positive outlook.
We always look at it, and instead of moping, we think, what can we take away from this? And
what can we learn? What can we learn from this
to get better?
That happened? Yeah. And how can we get better?
Yeah. Well, that's great. So you're not really tainted by anything or any rejections, any no's. So you may get 1,000 no's and one yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a business.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, how do you guys feel about, opening up about things you're going through, personal things? Do singing about those emotions come easy?
We wrote a song actually about struggles and obstacles we had to overcome, about rejection and when everyone about how friends would
bitch on us, and how things didn't really go the way we wanted to, but we also have a positive twist on the song.
And how it didn't affect us and how we kept it going no matter what happened. And we think that's something that a lot of people can relate to.
Okay. What about anger?
Have you had a lot of anger?
Yeah. We're very happy people, so we don't really feel a lot of anger.
I'm just saying, everything can't be all sunshine, you know. I mean, for me it is. I wake up with a bounce, but you go on Facebook or Twitter and everybody's not, you know, feeling the same sentiment. So I don't know. Maybe they just need to sit down, have a bowl of Lucky Charms, and start over. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I do. If something doesn't go right in the morning, I leave out of the house, go back in, and say, "Let's start over," and everything is great.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys are not expressing that other feeling yet. You guys are still growing up. We'll talk 10 years later and see. But I'm putting my bets on you guys that, you know, you'll remain positive and take everything as it is, you know?
Yeah.
So what's the story behind this name choice, SM6?
Well, when we first started off, we had a different band name, and that's when we were also a cover band. And along the way, we decided that we wanted to be more than a cover band.
Yeah, we wanted to take the next step and become an original band.
Yeah, so we decided to change our band name too, and we kind of just reinvented ourselves. So a new band name, new
logo, you know.
We started writing our original songs,
released an album, and that's when, and it kind of changed from there.
Okay. So what does it stand for?
Okay, well,
you thought you were going to get off without answering that question?
Our original band name was Summer Monkeys. And we came up with that band name about 5 years ago. So keep that in mind.
So, Okay.
We just want to remember where we came from. Remember when we first started, how we felt there.
Yeah, we want to remember where we started and how far we've come now as a band. So that's why we kind of stuck with that same type of thing with SM6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course. So was that the name of the cover band as well?
No, our original, like we said, Summer Monkeys was when we were a cover band, and then we decided to reinvent ourselves into SM6.
Okay.
And that's yeah.
Got you. Okay. So where in the world have the most support come from on a global scale? Can you pinpoint like a city and state or country?
I think
we've actually been played like everywhere around the world. And I think the biggest place was actually London for our music place. Yeah, the most it was streamed and downloaded.
It's really exciting for us because we're reaching everybody, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, that is. I mean, the internet is so wonderful and crazy at the same time. You can be in one place but heard in a million other places all at one time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I know this is probably a question for you maybe 15, 20 years from now, but is Chicago, Illinois the ideal place for your band?
Well, we're reaching a lot of people as far with our music. We would love to go out eventually and visit every single one of those places to help spread our music. I don't think we'll be staying here forever. I think we're gonna eventually branch out to other places and hopefully put on shows.
Definitely.
This kind of where it started, you know, and we're just kind of spreading from there.
Yeah.
The internet definitely helps.
Yeah. We've gained fans in places that we didn't even think, you know, like we never would have thought that people would be playing our music in, you know, London and Germany and Brazil, and you know, it was just crazy, all the people we were reaching and how they're saying we're spreading a positive message. It's good to hear, you know.
Right on. So hard work counts for a ton, and some people are lucky. Your name's Justin Bieber and you just happen to be heard by Usher on YouTube. Yeah, some people are that lucky, but still, a lot of us pursue something that we love, you know, rather than being stuck doing something we don't, you know. So what's your opinion on dream chasing and balancing living your life?
Well, I think if you love it, you should chase it. And you shouldn't let how much you're gonna make or what anyone else says affect you. If you love what you do, you should definitely do it. And you also have to remember, when you're chasing that dream, to enjoy the journey, because you're doing what you love.
Because it's gonna get hard. Definitely, it's not, no doubt, gonna get hard when you're chasing this dream. But you've got to take a step back, then, you know, take a breather and think why you're doing this. Why did you start in the first place? And
because you love what you do. And
yeah.
Definitely. So what's your advice to any other artists that are, you know, wanting to start a band or be in a band or begin to sing or strum the guitar, play the drums?
Definitely go for it. If you're interested in it or if you're passionate, you should definitely go for it.
Yeah. You know, music is something you could always do. You know, even when you get older, you could play the piano and sing, and it's something that's always can be with you, and it's just a great thing to have in your life, you know.
Definitely. I don't think I could be a part of SM6. Not only am I not related, but you guys would be constantly telling me to put down the Ninja Turtle, and it just wouldn't work. But okay. You guys are great. You're incredible. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, are you guys shooting for the mainstream or staying independent?
We're taking this as far as we can go. We
whether that is independent or, you know, with a record company, we're just kind of seeing where it leads, you know.
Yeah, but we definitely want to take this as far as we can take it.
And it would be awesome to be with a record company, you know. But yeah,
it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
No more Ninja Turtles. No more Walmart or going to the mall or, you know, Target. Too many people want to shake your hand. And, so how about that? That's okay. Yeah. You say that now. All right, but check it out. So with social media being like a wide open space, are you letting people in on your process, your growth as musicians, as people living their lives?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We're constantly sharing our feelings, our overall journey,
even our everyday life and what's happening, even the little things, you know.
For example, we went to AGT. We tried for AGT and we filmed the vlog. We also are doing constantly posting and just letting everyone know about what was happening. And we didn't make it. We still posted the vlog saying that we didn't make it, but we're still gonna keep trying, not stopping.
Yeah.
We're kind of so we love to keep our fans updated on what we're doing in our journey.
Yeah, we post weekly vlogs too, to still let people know what we're doing, like what gigs we're playing, if we're traveling anywhere, let them know. Yeah, so we like to put those out to let everybody know what we're doing.
Yeah, because we like to make connections with our fans. We like to let them know what's happening and, you know, let them know that we care about them.
Right. Where's the blog located?
The vlogs are on our YouTube channel, and they're also on our website as well.
Okay, cool.
SM6 Band.
Awesome. Guys, if you want that link, it's in the show notes and the description. So all you have to do is click the hyperlink. I typed it out all nice, neat, and pretty. So all you have to do is just click it. Dini did all the work. All right, guys, we usually have a segment here where we play music after the music break. And then we have our tradition, what is called the hot seat. And that's where I make you guys sweat. But you guys are pros, so I doubt you sweat. But the fans love this part, and they get to hear either you guys sing for us, maybe provide poetry, inspirational speeches, maybe a freestyle rap or joke or two, or maybe even a cool story, even live instruments. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. So tonight, oh yes, tonight we'll find out if SM6 have what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of their true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. But for right now, we have SM6 with their song On Our Way. We'll be right back. And we are back. That was SM6 with their song On Our Way. You guys have no idea. It's like a party in these studios when I'm playing the music throughout the building here. We have a incredible intercom music system. So whatever record I'm playing in my office, the entire building hears it. And it's like a party. Everybody comes out of their little cubicle dancing. It's like, Dini, what are you playing? This is On Our Way by SM6. And I'm dancing. I'm skipping down the hallway like every day is sunshine and lollipops. And it is, at least for me. But, yeah, so when there's incredible music, you just have to share it. This is a wonderful song. It got me out of my seat. I was boogie-woogieing. You should have seen it. Man, these cameras, you cannot get the footage, but we do. Oh, my goodness, have footage. There's cameras everywhere. But, hey, no worries. You won't ever see it. But, yeah, just know Dini was getting down. And I was in Dallas for like a week last week. You know, business, numbers, suit, tie. Yeah, those kind of meetings. Analytics, statistics. Yeah, stuff like that. Drinking tea with your pinky in the air, that kind of stuff. Fancy, all right? So I didn't drive, unfortunately. I flew into Dallas, and I had to Uber. And so it's like, hey, guys, I have to write this interview, and I need to listen for research purpose. I said, would you mind checking out this link? Oh, sure, guy, no problem. So we were both in there just jamming. I didn't even get a chance to write the interview. I was just too much engulfed with the sounds of SM6. The skills, oh, man, they are so talented. The singing, the vocals, the harmonies, they're all there, crisp and sync, wonderful throughout. I'm telling you guys, I had a party. Man, just thinking about it, I kind of just want to play the song again. Can we do that? Okay, you said no. But after the show, we'll do it again. Can't stop me. What if you could have whatever you wanted again and again just by snapping your fingers? And what if everyone else could as well? How much would you value and appreciate the things you had? I mean, you could be like Thanos and just snap your finger and you have whatever it is you desire. But let me tell you, if you read the comics like I read comics, in the end, he was miserable and he just snapped away the galaxy. What a sad, sad man. How much would you value and appreciate the things you had? Ask that again. What would you do with your life if there was no need for effort? Where would you find meaning? What would give you satisfaction? The value of effort is not only in what it produces, but also in what it demands of you. The greatest opportunity in life is not a free ride. Okay? Everybody's not Justin Bieber. Sometimes you gotta be Kalani. And if you heard her story, it's pretty rough. Sometimes you gotta go through it, man. But the greatest opportunity is to be fully challenged, to meet challenge with effective effort. The things we value are the things to which and for which we give ourselves. There is no way around that. Some of the hardest working people are those who are wealthy enough that they don't need the money. However, they do need the effort and the accomplishment and the challenge. We all do. Without it, guys, life is shallow and empty. Make the effort, meet the challenge, and rejoice in the opportunity to do so. All right, guys, take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the family of the moment. SM6, you guys are back live with us. So what are you going to perform for us?
Well, we'll play a teaser of a song we're currently recording called Too Young. And it's
nice.
Really, it's about how everyone thinks that this person's too young to understand love, or teenagers are too young to understand it. I didn't think I'd find the answer for what lies in my heart. But with you I've got everything I've ever wanted. Oh, 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 they say no, oh, 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 oh. They say we're too young to know love, love. Buying all the rules, but we don't have a clue, 'cause we're too young. I have a quick teaser.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So when are we getting that?
That will be coming out this spring.
We're thinking March.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put that on my calendar. All right. I'll be looking for it. So are you guys working on an album? EP?
We did stuff our first album this past November.
Yeah.
And we're planning our next album out. We don't know when it will be coming out, but we're running plenty of new songs, and we're super excited.
Yeah, because our mentor tells us that we have to write about 40 songs and then pick the 10 of our favorites for the album. So that's exactly what we're doing.
Oh, those are the old school industry ways where you bang out 100 tracks and only get to pick 10. Cool. I like when that happens. So what's going to happen to the records that don't make the cut?
We'll still continue to play with ourselves, and we might release a couple of singles, but we're really going to pick our favorites and the ones that mean the most to us.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are awesome. So, parting words. Shout out every known social media link and website you guys have. And guys, just in case you don't catch them all, they are in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So if you're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Player FM, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all those great apps and platforms, just click those links. They're right there for you. All right, guys, the floor is yours.
Well, all of our social medias are the same thing. They're at SM6 Band for like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and
TikTok.
TikTok as well. And they could also look at our website at SM6band.com. And then we also have YouTube, which is SM6, and then our SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. We're on all those as SM6 as well.
All right, awesome. All right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful night. I appreciate you for coming on the show and sharing your wonderful story and music with our audience and with me, especially me.
Yeah,
but
thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. Be blessed.
Thank you so much for everyone that was listening. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website, and that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to theradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.